Hello everybody and Shabbat Shalom. I will be doing the Devar Torah this week. My name is Lexi Redley. I use she, her, hers pronouns. I'm a poli-sci major here at Stony Brook University with a biology minor. I'm deeply involved in Hillel. I'm the vice president of the Jewish Student Association. I'm the Freedom and Inclusion Ambassador, and I'm also a queer activist, women's rights activist in general. I'm also a queer student, so I'd love to discuss this week's parsha. So this week's parsha includes like the big condemning homosexuality quote, specifically Leviticus 18:22, which is typically used to condemn homosexuality, especially on the more conservative spectrum of Judeo-Christian religions, especially those that revolve around the Torah. So let's get into that. Let's talk about what that's all about. So Leviticus 18:22 states, at least translated from very traditionally, you shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. And so obviously by that translation, it definitely sounds like it's condemning homosexuality, which is a very negative thing. And so I'm going to kind of talk about why that's very much interpreted in such a negative standpoint, especially in that very traditional sense of the translation. So typically in translations like that, they're not including the true connotations of the Hebrew. They're taking the context out of the entire parsha, the entire moment in the Torah that this is happening in, and it's not addressing specifically homosexuality, and it's debated that it's not actually addressing sexuality directly. It's addressing more bestiality and incest and pedophilia at this part of the Torah, not necessarily homosexuality, and so there's definitely nuances of that. Definitely go out and do your own research. And so basically, the whole point is that the Torah is actually very accepting. There's parts that really tell stories of bravery and amazing new relationships and amazing different things. And so it's very interesting to see the Torah from its original Hebrew translated in this way without its connotation, kind of stripped from its context. And it's almost, I would say, it doesn't feel correct, and it doesn't feel necessarily positive, and it doesn't support the queer community. So obviously when students and people that are looking to either get into Judaism or Christianity or any Judeo-Christian religion, obviously it depends on the synagogue you go to and the temple you go to and the community you're in. But if they see, especially a queer individual like myself or someone in the LGBTQA plus community at large, sees a piece of the Torah like that, especially when it's translated in such a negative connotation, is translated as such that they don't want to be part of the community. And I really don't think that's what this piece of the parsha is trying to get at. And so realistically, you'll see people kind of shying away from what it's truly about and just take the connotation and just leave at the door. But there's really more to look at here, and I really encourage you guys to do your own research, really think about this debate at large, and yeah, be kind to your queer community, especially in this time. Shabbat Shalom again, guys, and I hope you have a great day.